Hi, this is Randy Jeffers, and with me here is Jeff Bakerink and Carla Sanchez-Pacheco. And online with us is Wow Liberty TV. Carl, are you there?
Carl's here.
Well, Carl, it is great to have you on, and man, oh man, have you created a lot of excitement all around the country. I know you're halfway across the world right now at the moment, but thank you for joining with us. And we've had a number of questions and a number of comments, and I can tell you one thing: the competition has raised their head. They are being very vocal, and so we want to just hit this head on and talk about it right up front. I know you have a copy of an email that was sent. We've had a number of people that are saying things like they can't do that. They're not going to be able to provide all those movie channels. They're going to go to jail. It's illegal what they're doing, this, that, and the other thing, and so forth. So we want to just hit it right on the head, right up front, and let everybody know exactly how this works. And, of course, we have our legal counsel here, Jeff, with us, just in case. So, Carl, give us your thoughts and a little bit of feedback about some of those things.
Thank you very much, Randy. Can you hear me all right?
We can hear you just fine. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, I took a look at that, and, there's a lot of smart people in the world that are trying to bring to customers what they want, which is the ability to get television on any device anywhere. And they've put together a program where they take free over-the-air channels that are available in any marketplace, and they've aggregated that using a software application. And there's a multitude of companies doing that exact same thing. And we applaud them because they're helping drive the market to people getting used to using television access over their computers and across the Internet. That's not what WOW TV International has. What WOW TV Anywhere is bringing the exact same channel lineup that every cable TV company charges you great money for, that include the international channels, that include the HBOs, the pro sports packages, all of the channels that you and I pay dearly for in cable TV, as you know, is what TV Anywhere is bringing to them from WOW. WOW TV Anywhere is going to provide you with the same competitive opportunity to compete head-on-head with any cable TV company in the United States with the first three get one free capability. Absolutely not what those folks are talking about in the email. They're trying to do a great thing and a great service, but, kind of the analogy is we're in the World Series playing against the Yankees, and that's what we get to watch. Those guys are kind of in the Bobby Sox League with, some young school kids playing softball at the park. Very, very different from what we're talking about.
Well, that is a wonderful analogy. That is a great analogy. My goodness, and I think that kind of explains it all. Well, Jeff, I know as we've had these kind of comments, and there's obviously some legal ramifications about some of these things, but I think Carl sort of hit it on the head with that analogy, and it's just probably going to be how it's going to be, in the next number of months. What are your thoughts on all that?
Well, it's pretty much, a lot of times people will talk about something that they have no knowledge of, and that's clearly what we have here. The reason why they're doing that, obviously, is because people have not seen what it is that we've just unleashed and are about to unleash on June 1st. The reality is, and actually, Carl, we're getting a lot of inquiries, and well, Jeff, you stood up there on stage with Mr. Randy Jeffers, a couple weeks ago in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you told us that we'd be the only ones on the face of the planet that have this, and that we're going to have an exclusive for at least 2 years. And what about this, and what about that? And you just simply can't do that. We need to understand, and for everybody to understand, that it is exactly the way that we said it is, and it remains to be that case, and it will remain that case moving forward, irrespective of what some competitor or somebody else might think that they might be able to do to blow a smoke screen or to take us off track. The reality is that even though that we are talking about Dish Network, and Dish Network does exist, that nobody else is doing what we are doing at Liberty International. Is that correct? Carl? Are you there, Carl?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, Jeff. Well said. And what we're providing is the legal right, the legal partnership, the legal delivery of the cable TV lineup as we have always described.
And so these other things that, some of the questions that come up and say, listen, like, we see that Dish Network has this TV everywhere, and well, let's just talk about that. What exactly is this Dish TV everywhere in comparison to what we're launching with WOW TV anywhere?
Well, Dish TV Anywhere is actually something that was released a year ago, but they never brought it to market. And it is including a single set-top box mixed in the same skin or chassis, if you will, as a single sling box. So that as somebody today would have to go buy their own sling box and attach it to their set-top box. The new Dish product has got a model number 922 that is designed to incorporate those two different devices into one chassis to make it easier for the customer to embrace and to avail themselves of those services. And that is a one-to-one relationship that they have between that one box and one application outside the home being able to watch that TV channel using the Sling solution. As you know, we're talking about it in a very different fashion. You're going to be able to have multiple devices accessing your account and watching the TV programming that you have through WOW TV Anywhere.
Fantastic.
Well, Carla, from someone who's out there talking to people every day, and you have a large team with thousands of people, and of course you're getting a lot of feedback and so forth. Tell us your thoughts on this.
Well, there's definitely an amazing excitement in the field. People are very excited, and every day I see the excitement growing, the emails coming in, and the questions, and just the comments that are coming in emails, saying how very excited they are, and they're getting so anxious, waiting for the 1st of June, and it actually is. It's pretty cool to see that we got that kind of email from competitors, because it really tells you and tells us reps what we have in our hands. And I mean, the fact that that's coming in is because it is unheard of. I mean, there is no other company doing anything like this in network marketing or otherwise. And so that is actually a very good thing to get that kind of feedback from our competitors, because that just shows that they're scratching their head a little bit about what we're doing. And so, it's not the first time that, we create a paradigm in an industry. And just to be able to offer that through our business model, in network marketing, it just gives you just a little bit of insight as to what's to come for the Liberty International family of independent representatives, and how this is going to impact their business, and how this is going to impact their lives. And so it's very exciting. Just the excitement in the air is growing and growing, and we're anxiously awaiting the 1st of June.
Well, Carl, as I've always said, the concept that we have here at Liberty, the concept of buy one, sell three, get yours free is just phenomenal. And when we apply that to being able to deliver content, TV stations, 272 TV stations and 40-some different languages, and all the things that we have with this incredible program of WOW TV Anywhere, and to be able to offer all of that for free when you take advantage of our buy one, sell three, get yours free program. I mean, it is just phenomenal. And that concept, that buy one, sell three, get yours free concept, as I've said many times, it is not one of the greatest things, but in my opinion, it is the greatest thing to ever happen to this industry. And so it is no wonder that that people that can't do that, or don't know about it, or don't know how to do it, and they just don't have it available to them, even in their imagination, they'll be saying things. And so that's something we have to do. But the proof is in the pudding. And for the people who are doing the demos, and then on June 1st, for everyone who signs up for this, all you got to say to those people is, look, maybe you're right, but I sure did enjoy my movie I watched on it last night, and that's the end of the story, And when you watch it and you take advantage of getting your content absolutely free, my goodness, can you imagine